Hello ladies and gents, it's Spoony Pizzas here with another Pro Evolution Soccer 2018 video, and today I've been asked how to maintain possession and dominate teams. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is have a possession based formation, so you know, something like 4-5-1, 4-3-3, something where you've got a lot of width that allows you to retain the ball. That's really important. But also it helps if you've got players that can retain the ball as well. So you want a high ball control stat. That's quite important, especially in midfield. You can see there 86, 89, 96. So that means when they receive the pass, they're going to be able to control it very quickly, get the ball under control and move it. And then on the wings, you're just going to want either skillful players or players that can work up and back quite nicely, like Vidal there, and Dembele's got plenty of skill too. So you want to really stretch teams. That's going to be really important when you cycle the ball. You get in these areas, and then you sort of cycle it back around to your attacking midfielder, central midfielder, so on and so forth, which you'll see later. So this is my formation without the ball. This is my formation with the ball. Once I've got possession, so you can see PK moving out of defence and midfield role. Reason for that is if there's a quick turnover, he'll still be in this midfield area to hopefully pick up the ball and win it back and stop any sort of long balls to Ronaldo and Bale. Attacking instructions: possession, short pass, central attacking area, flexible, 2 for support range, frontline pressure, middle, aggressive, 9 for defensive line, 4 for compactness. I've gone for hug the touchline, tick attacker. These two work quite nicely when you want to hold possession of the ball. The way it works is that obviously hug the touchline makes your players spread out, and your wingers will hug the touchline. But tick attacker means that the player with the ball, anyone nearby in that vicinity, will come short looking for a pass. So what you get is you're not only stretching teams, but your players in the middle are all sort of gelling together, so you can look for like nice little 1-2s in and around the penalty area. And then I've gone for counter target on Suarez. But these, like I say, these attacking and defensive instructions can be entirely up to you. I'm just testing these out today. Okay, so let's get straight to it. So when you want to maintain possession, you just don't want to play any risky passes. Okay, just only play passes where you can see a player's free. So you can see here, I've not tried anything silly, not tried any over the top through balls or anything like that. If there's a chance to run down the wing a few yards, cycle the ball back around. Okay. Use your mini map so you can see people on the wing here. Got Messi. If you can get down the wing a few yards, keep moving, then do so. So you can see him starting to slowly push Real Madrid back. Then when it comes to the edge of the box, you can just try and create something, create a chance, have a shot, and do damage. Now what you may find is that you get teams like Huddersfield who play 4-5-1, so they've got a lot of midfielders to break down or get past. Now what I'd recommend is double man marking their solo striker and applying tight marking as well. I did a video on this. It works really well if they've got a solo striker, and what you've got to do is you've got to try and stop that striker whenever they play a long ball. Try and stop him passing it backwards into the midfield. If he gets it back, they're going to keep the ball for a spell of time and maybe have an attack. So the key is to be really aggressive, get really tight to that player. And okay, goalkeeper should have saved that, but he's been fouled. But yeah, just against teams like that, try to get the ball back as quickly as you can. So, like I say, just play it really safe. You don't have to do anything special. You know, not making world-class passes here. It's all very safe. I'm passing to players that I can see. Got a bit exploited there. Just going to cover the Aussie box. I thought he might double back on himself, so just positioned him nicely. Not overly happy with Vidal on that wing, to be honest, but I could have played Iniesta in the centre and put Messi out wide, but I thought Messi's influence in the central roles would be more important. So that's what we're going to... Oh, not the greatest cross. When it comes to defending, defend from the front first. So use your... There you go. Use your frontmost forward player. And the reason for that is because the rest of your team hold the line, hold their positions. And if you've got a good formation, then it should be fairly hard for them to cut through. That was way too easy. Might be worth me putting Busquets on Ronaldo. You saw that just back there where Busquets was nowhere near tight enough to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo and Bale picking up little pockets of space. So you can see the play is not, you know, I'm not doing anything magical with the ball. I'm not doing skill after skill after skill. I'm just literally just waiting for the players to close in sometimes and then laying the ball off. Use super cancel, intercept those passes to... Oh, did not want to shoot, I was just trying to do a secondary press. And there we go. So 1-0. Now that Real Madrid are going to come out to play, they're not going to be so defensive. Now they're a goal down. It's that was too easy. Don't know why he didn't close him down. So you notice I'm just holding the position. And the key to possession is also winning the ball back. So make sure you've got a good a good formation for winning the ball back. And if you set up your tactics right, if you analyse certain things in the play, you can make changes. If you get in this position where you've got like a lone striker, do what the AI does, pass it backwards. There's no point trying to run from the halfway line because your player will be too tired, he's got a stamina bar, and by the time he gets into a shooting position, they'll be so tired and generally they won't have the energy to have a good shot on goal. Just jockey him if you get in this position. Wait for the cavalry to arrive or defensive players to arrive. Ah, oh, good header, but deal with the trying to deal with the rebound, but unfortunately not. So what I'm going to try here, I'm just going to, when I was in possession, I found Piqué was going a little bit too far forward, as was Sergio Busquets. They were getting in just behind, so I'm just going to squeeze that gap. On the turnover of the pass, and those two as well. Okay, so I might just close. So you got to analyse things like that. You look at the play and you think, you analyse the play when you're playing the game, and then you just make adjustments. So hopefully that's closed that gap. I would say is like, don't just keep the ball for the sake of keeping the ball. Try to create chances. You know, if you do want, if you are winning in the last few minutes, then you can just literally keep the ball, just drag them out like this using the special controls button. Draw fouls like that, so you can really frustrate the AI or maybe even human opponent, depends who you're playing against. I'm just gonna knock it around the corner for Messi. Again, just simple passes, nothing risky, just do little 1-2s, little flicks. You know, you can really pin teams in. They're getting really lucky with their headers. They've got two very good players in the air up front, Bale and Ronaldo. It's making it a little bit easier for them to get out than maybe other teams. I've got plenty of possession and not really forcing it as such. Bosh. 3-0. Not really trying to score, I'm just showing you how easy it is to maintain possession. This is on Superstar, by the way. Legendary is a bit harder because the stats are boosted, so you can't afford for your player to be touched, because as soon as you get touched, doesn't matter if it's David Silva, if he touches Paul Pogba, he'll just put him back, and then your player stumbles and they win the ball every time. It's a bit lame, really. That's why I don't really tend to play Legend all that often. It's just like the stats don't mean anything on that level. There's no point having physical players because the computer has boosted stats in that area. Oh, that's a horrific pass. You see my passing completed percentage was 90%. Anything over 86 is pretty good if you want to maintain possession. Don't know why Messi ends up on this wing all the time. Nice little bit of a... Oh, referee. Nice little sombrero from Messi. Okay, gonna go for dash. Looks good. Oh. Oh wow, beautiful. Little Cruyff turn. 4-1 from Suarez. See that again. Always track your runners. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you very much. Great bit of skill, but didn't come to anything. Sometimes you can just run around players. Use the 3 pass sometimes, so I'll tell you when I use the 3 pass. 3 pass. 3 pass. So sometimes I use the 3 pass. Oh, I was going to let the ball run, but there you go, ladies and gents. Hope you enjoyed the video. I don't know what the possession was. It wasn't really aimed for possession. It was just, like I say, building up around their box and then trying to score from that position. Had some good little moves in and around the box. So let's have a look at the stats. There you go, 67%. Just by keeping it nice and easy. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye.